So, hello there, guys, and welcome back to Reality Check. I know some of you guys out there missed this show, and I'm glad to be doing it again. Also, welcome to 2024, which, as you know, is an election year. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm looking forward to laughing at all the absolute psychotic crap that's going to get thrown into our faces because of this. And it's actually already started. It's been going on for a while, but yeah, it's already started. I found this on social media. I thought we could go over it just so we could get a taste of whatever political fecal matter we're going to have to chew on until 2025. So this, I'm guessing, came from the Biden campaign. If you voted for the man who autographed Bibles for his supporters, saluted a North Korean general, used a Sharpie to change the course of a hurricane, stared into the sun twice, and tweeted a quote from Mussolini, "Your opinion of Joe Biden's sanity is laughably irrelevant." And I don't know about you guys, but when I first read that, I was thinking, wait, those things don't actually sound that crazy to me. I mean, why are they listed? Why am I reading this? Why? Well, it's because this is one of the Biden campaign's re-election strategy for this election. We've all been watching Biden for nearly 4 years now, or at least the few times they've let him come out to say anything. And half the time the man has no idea where he is. He doesn't know the names of his own staff. He sometimes doesn't know whether they're dead or alive. He has no idea how to get on or off the stage, and it damn well looks like he doesn't know what English is anymore. Well, to give credit to the Biden campaign, they're smart enough to know that a lot of people are going to say, hey, this guy's crazy. This guy doesn't have the mental capacity to tie his own shoes anymore. He shouldn't be allowed to be in charge of a Wendy's, much less the whole damn country. So that's where we are right now. The Biden campaign is fully aware that this is going to happen. People are going to jump on Biden's mental state of not being, and they're already prepared to deal with this. Now, you might think that the way they'd combat this is to try and take Biden and make him look sane again, right? I mean, that kind of makes sense, right? But instead, they've decided to try and make Trump look as mentally flatlined as Joe Biden. Because if they can do that, then I guess they figure you'll just think there's two wackos running for president and you'll just vote for the most lovable wacko. But the problem here is that Trump hasn't done anything even remotely as senile as Biden does every time he walks in front of a camera. So they're trying to gaslight you into thinking Trump is crazy by listing some things that he did that are completely normal. So let's take a look at this. Let's go over this. Let's analyze this a little bit and see what we got here. Okay, so what's the first thing that he did? The man who autographed Bibles for his supporters. And okay, maybe I may be out of it. I don't know. I don't hang out with the cool kids anymore. I'm too old for that, so I don't know. But I have never in my life seen someone sign a Bible and everyone else go, whoa, get that guy some strap-on glasses and electroshock treatment because his noodle is shut off. Why, only a crazy person would sign a Bible. I have never heard that. Did I miss the memo? I could have missed the memo. I don't know. I mean, so far for me, the Trump crazy score is 0. I don't know why you would think that someone has lost their damn brain because they signed a Bible. And you might be asking, well, why? Why did he sign a Bible? I mean, it's kind of a weird thing to sign. Well, if you watch the footage, some lady hands him a Bible and asks him to autograph it, so he autographs it and gives it back to her. Therefore, this man is obviously a loon. My goodness, it's almost like you've never seen the Bible signing ward at your local psych hospital. I mean, I used to grab Bibles in hotel rooms out of the little drawer, and I'd write all kinds of crazy shit in them, but nobody thought I was crazy. They all thought I was cool for doing that. But Trump, no, they want you to think that this somehow makes him a nutball. Okay, so what else did he do? He saluted a North Korean general. Isn't saluting military people what you're supposed to do? And wouldn't it seem kind of crazy if you didn't do that? I mean, the media makes it sound like Trump just walked up to some random North Korean asshole and saluted him out of nowhere, but actually, the general saluted him first, I guess out of some kind of courtesy, and Trump saluted him back. And you might think that that's a normal thing to do, but no. That's a clear indication that Trump is some kind of deranged screwball. Apparently, if he'd been sane, then after he got saluted, he would have said, fuck you, man, I ain't doing that, because this is the reasonable way to handle a country that's this close to jamming a nuclear missile up your grandma's flowery bustle. Okay, so next, he used a Sharpie to change the course of a hurricane. Well, we're all used to this at this point. This is just one of your standard media Trump bullshit stories. Trump was talking about a hurricane, and he had a map that was a couple of days old, and one of his people marked the updated NOAA predictions of where the hurricane was going to go, and that's all it was. And when the hurricane hit, it went exactly where the updated map said it would. So I don't know. If Trump did just make up where the hurricane was going to go, I don't think that means he's crazy. It means he's fucking psychic. Okay, what else? He stared into the sun twice. This is where we are, folks. It's never mind that Biden was literally looking for a dead person in the audience when he was speaking at a benefit. Trump looked into the sky. Man, Trump's crazy. Oh yeah, why? Well, he looked into the sky. Okay, so let's take notes here. Trump is crazy because he took 1/10 of a second to glance into the sky. And I know there are some smartasses out there that are going to go, well, there was an eclipse going on. It's okay, well, that makes it even less crazy to glance into the sky because there was a reason to do it. Have you ever been under eclipse? Did you not glance up at it? Now, let's keep in mind for a moment that these are the same people who've been preaching that Trump can't walk because he went slowly down a wet ramp with slippery shoes on once. While at the same time, Biden's in a continual mosh pit with nobody. The air itself is kicking his ass. He falls down on this stage, he falls down on that stage, he fell off his bike. He actually fell down live on TV less than 5 miles from my house once. Biden invented a way to fall upstairs getting on a plane. But no, Trump's the one who can't walk because he walked slow one time. Okay, so that's who we're dealing with here. Trump is crazy because he looked into the sky. It's just take notes, don't dare question it. And finally on the list, let's see, he tweeted a quote from Mussolini. Okay, well, again, more of your standard bullshit. Okay, the quote was, "It is better to live one day as a lion than 100 years as a sheep." Did Trump tweet that? Yes. Did Mussolini say that? Yes. Did Mussolini create that? No. That quote is an ancient Tibetan proverb that some monk came up with 1,000 years ago that hundreds of famous people have requoted, including Mussolini. So here we go. Imagine if Trump tweeted, "A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step." Okay, so imagine Trump tweeted that, and then they went out and looked for the shittiest person in history who's ever repeated it. Hey, Charles Manson said that once. Trump is retweeting Charles Manson. Okay, that is exactly the bullshit game they're playing with you right now, and they're expecting that you'll buy it because they think you are that stupid. And I guess that's the whole point. Do I think Trump is flawless? Of course not. He screws up like everyone. I'm not some kind of Trump fanboy, and it's not that I don't expect that there's going to be political bullshit being thrown around, because that's the usual now. We do that all the time. That's fine, and none of that bothers me. What bothers me is that the Biden administration thinks that I am that stupid. They expect me to have an EEG that looks like a sine wave. And this is their plan, that eventually, when someone brings up the fact that Biden has, on multiple occasions, tried to shake hands with invisible people, that I'm so much of an imbecile, I'll go, well, I don't know. Trump looked at the sky once, so he's just as crazy. Biden keeps talking about how he's meeting with people who've been dead for 10 years, but I'm supposed to go, yeah, but did you hear? Trump signed a Bible, so I don't know. It's absolutely insulting that they think I am that dumb. Any president is going to screw up sometimes, but the most dangerous administrations are going to be the ones that expect you to be too stupid to know when they're screwing you. I mean, if the government doesn't think you have the brains of a 4-year-old, then they're going to treat you like a 4-year-old. And that's the Biden administration. I mean, this is the administration that somehow blamed Trump when a train derailed, and they expect you to believe that. But I mean, come on. I mean, at this point, we know Biden isn't running anything. The reason Biden can't make a speech is because if he tries to remember English, he'll forget how to breathe. So whoever it is that's running the country right now, this is how stupid they think you are. And I am sure there will be a fantastic political shit show coming this year, and I'll jump in here and there to try and comment on it sometimes. So pop the popcorn and get ready. I'll see you soon.